Hi, Bear Nation! Hello, everybody! Happy Sunday! What's up, Bagel Chewer, Omo, Miss Manda, Blub, Robot, Lorenzo, Shield Blair? The gang's all here! Bagel Chewer, you got Overwatch yesterday! We should play this week! Yes! Hi, Bear Nation! It's my favorite pun ever. Hi, Bear Nation. I hope everyone's doing well. Listen, Omo, your sacrifice is deeply appreciated, and again, I'm genuinely honored. You can always add him to the chat playlist if you feel so inclined. Getting to the part in Mirrors where the beat was gonna switch. Man. Guys, Omo really laid it all out on the line to be here with us tonight. The best part of the song. Omo, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy all of you guys are here. Hi, Sleepy! Hello! How are you doing, Sleepy? I hope you're doing well. Alright, my friends. Hi, Rich! How's it going? Huff and Bear Musk is crazy. Oh my god, though. Thank you for the 8 months. You're my hero. Divatron has landed. That's crazy. Stream Elements again? Guys, I think Stream Elements cheats. Oh my god, Sleepy, what are you animating? Hold on, where is Stream Elements right now? That's Nightbot. Nightbot shouldn't be here either. Nightbot should not be here either. That's Shield Blair, Renzo, Sleepy, Rich, Robot, Chantilly. Hiya, Chantilly. Whoa. You're gonna lurk, you have work soon? Well, I hope you have a great day at work. Okay, I need Stream Elements. You little brat. Come here. Get out of here. Okay, I've despawned them. Now we're gonna do another battle royale. Anyways. Get your throat up so silts can be sent your way. Alright, Omo, I will. I will play that for you. Let's see. Here you go, bub. Here you go, bub. Music isn't playing? Hold on. It should be playing. Why is music not playing? What? Hold on a minute. I've literally been listening to music this entire time. You're in betweening for your final, and for an animation student, I haven't animated in a year. That's so exciting, though, Sleepy. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my Spotify real quick. Spotify check? Why is everything broken? Why does this always happen? Okay. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. Okay, here we go. Robots, the victor of the battle royale. Anyway, I apologize, you guys. Again, I feel like streaming gets so complicated sometimes that you'll fix one issue and then immediately something else will break. And then it's like, okay, well, now I got to go chase what's wrong with that. Troubleshoot this. I can't stand you calling this a classic. Omo, because when did this song come out? Yeah, 2013. Yeah, it's like 3D animation. Dude, I haven't done 3D animation in a long time. I know, Chantilly, I know. This song, this classic song, came out the year I graduated high school. And I agree, it's really good. I agree, it's good. It is a really good song. I'm gonna add it to the chat playlist. Hi, Piano Girl, how's it going? I shall add this to the playlist. A mirror staring back at me. But yeah, no, this classic song came out the year I graduated high school. I would blast this song in my old shop and people would just know I'm in it. Hey, Grizz, how are you? Long time no see. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well, Grizz. I hope things are going well for you right now. I hope the streams have been fun. Let's see. I want to hide these things. Okay, that's what I thought would happen. How's it going, everybody? So yes, Omo, I really liked your the picture of the car that you posted in the Discord. I genuinely think it looks like an anime opening. Like they're all lined up ready to go. Doing good, just wanted to pop in before I go to bed. Loving the music. Well, thank you, Grizz. I'm so happy to see you. Guys, check out this picture that Omo took of the cars. It's like this one's the main character, right? Oops. This one's the main character, and then like behind him is like all his friends, and they're like getting ready to race. Ooh. And then this is the anime rival. Ready? This one's the anime rival. And what's going to happen is that like this is going to pan up as the song goes, while the reverse of the protagonist is going to pan down. It's going to be so dramatic. The car anime opening is going to go hard. It looks really tough. It's really tough, Omo. I like it. I'm rotating it in my brain right now, right? I see the car anime opening unfolding before me. I see the vision. Oh my gosh. But yes, I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm having one of my favorite Sundays of the year, which is the Sunday before spring break. The Sunday that means I don't have work tomorrow. It's one of the best Sundays of the year for me, easily. Easily. Lower arm, right color. I am also very dedicated at this moment in time to making sure that my layers are labeled appropriately. Hi, Benji! How's it going? Bug Owl's in the chat for Benji. Hello, hello, my friend. I hope you're doing well. The fabled 3-day weekend. Nah, Zyphos. This is an entire week off. An entire week off. Wherein I will simply... Well, there's nothing simple about it, really. I'm cranking really hard trying to get this model done. And as you can see, I'm a little bit behind. But that's what we're here tonight to do, folks. We're here to try and finish this artwork up so that I can actually import it into Live 2D and start rigging. Sleepy, I'm sorry. A moment of silence for Sleepy spring break. I hope you are well rested. I hope you are well rested and ready to take on the world. Rest in peace. F's in the chat for Sleepy spring break. Hi, Mr. Cat. How are you doing? How are you doing? It went by too quick. I want to draw more things. Sleepy, I get you. It always goes by too fast. Also, hold on. We're still deep in Justin Timberlake land right now. Okay. Oh, this is a fun one. I hit random on the chat playlist. I'm sorry, Obo, I'm sorry. But I put Justin Timberlake in the chat playlist. Hi, Harriet! How are you? It's so nice to see you. Oh, almost sent more photos too. Awawa! Awawa! You guys, this is critically important information. I found out through a video on a YouTube channel called Casual Geographic that Mr. Cat and I love very much, that a group of Hyrax is called a Wawa. Like a Wawa. The group of them together is called a Wawa. Mr. Cat was like, I don't know, Aurora. Maybe you gotta rebrand into a Hyrax VTuber instead. I'm sensing a lot of kinship with this animal. And I was like, I can't, I'm a bear. Are you secretly a Hyrax? I don't know. I feel like a bear. I'm a bear sun, Hyrax moon. Take off the wig. She's got a wig. She's got a Wawa. Look at Omo's cool car. So Dad took these, Omo? Dad took these pictures of your cool car? What a cool guy. What a cool guy. Omo Dad's a photographer. He's an artist. He was showing you some angles and things? Heck yeah. Does your dad like photography too? What a vroom vroom. I know, for real. Okay. Lower arm L color. Wonderful. Wonderful. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. You guys, I'm so excited about this model. Don't look at me. I'm naked. I look like a little turkey. I look like an uncooked chicken. I look like an uncooked chicken. Oh no. I'm a little uncooked chicken. Oh no. Aurora turkey tit. No. I'm cackling too, Sleepy. I'm crying. I'm crying. Oh my god, please. Not the chicken nuggets. Not the chicken nuggets. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Hello, Joe. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? It's not Thanksgiving yet. Okay, I gotta put that away. My little uncooked chicken body. It's so bad. Oh my god, I'm in tears. Holy crap. How's it going, Flame? Welcome in. I'm so sorry. I meant to say hi earlier. I gotta put it in the oven. Oh no. Joe, you're going back in the ring? Are you a boxer, my dude? Are you a boxer, my dude? Guys, I don't know. I'm an uncooked chicken. Don't look at me. Don't look at my little uncooked chicken body. Oh, she's cooking. She's cooking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Do you want some turkey, Joe? She's raw. She's raw. Oh, put me back in the oven. I'm not done yet. Oh, you're taking kickboxing and taekwondo? That's so fun, Joe. Have you taken those before, or is this your first time? I used to do karate when I was a kid. When I was like 8, I think. 8 and 9. I did karate for like a year. And I got to the point where I could break a block of wood with my fist. And then I was like, I'm done. I'm satisfied. Hi, Daybot. Willow wants to be drawn preggers. Are we sure, Daybot? Are we sure about that? I'm just done with the Aurora redo because I'm gonna have to make you play a game. Yes. I lowered the cost. So it's a little bit more accessible. I beg your finest pardon is a great response. I'm gonna put that one in my back pocket because I think that's really funny, Sleepy. Oh my god, I can't believe my little raw chicken body. Please. Please. It's so bad. Welcome back, Piano Girl. How's it going? You making some music? You writing some songs? Also, Benji, I'm excited that you got a piano bench, but I will mourn your froggy chair. I saw your message earlier, but I got distracted by my little raw chicken body. I think Aurora Turkey Neck goes hand in hand with Bald Aurora. No! Okay, listen. Aurora Uncooked Turkey Debt is never going to be a redeem. It's never going to be a redeem. Keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming. That's too much. Too much for me. Listen, it's a Nakey redeem. It'd be a Nakey redeem. We can't do that. Oh no, the frog chair seems to be on the verge of exploding under my bagoonie. It's for kids. I think that makes sense. Kids get all the cutest stuff. Like, truly. Kids get all the cutest stuff. I'm always so jealous. Aurora Chicken Model when? Never, Zyphos! Never! We gotta season the turkey debt. Used to be a cooker lately I've been looking at Dakota Decheva. Oh. Best UFC female fighter. I like her form in kickboxing, taekwondo's one I'm gonna take for the specific one apart. That's so cool. Hold on. Dakota Decheva. Ooh. She a baddie though. Hold on, I'm trying to find a good picture. Why is this from Facebook? Oh. Medley sent you another frog chair. Oh, that's so cute, Benji. Okay, why is this so tiny? Anyway, that's Dakota Decheva, everybody. Don't let her look fool you. Oh, look. Like I said, she looks like a baddie, bro. She's got that superhero shape to her. Don't worry, I can immortalize Aurora Turkey Net by clipping the VOD. You won't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. Please. Aurora Turkey Net. I can't. This is the left. Uses dodges and kicks 9 times out of 10. The match ends with taking the shit out of the opponent's face. Holy crap. That's crazy. Like I said, dude, she a baddie. That 1 pixel is not going to cut it for me. That's fine. Why you no work? Okay, probably there. There we go. Am I bi? I don't know, man. That's been a great mystery to me. I think women are pretty. But I'm married to a man. And honestly, grew up most of my life not assuming, that I was ace. And I think that's still mostly true. Ew, man. Benji! At dead of night, it's a silly point in clicking how scary it can be. Okay, hold on. At dead of night, what a legend. What a legend, Benji. Okay, at dead of night, I add to my wish list. Oh, I see. It's a Markiplier game. See, it's one of them that Markiplier has enjoyed. You know. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm suddenly worried. I'm suddenly worried. Oh no, Benji. I can't wait till Halloween. Oh, Benji. What have you done? It's one of my favorite horror games, but it always spooks me. Well, I hope you guys are ready for some Halloween in March. Good luck, soldier. Oh no. Benji's got great horror game recommendations always. And way too many marshmallows for his own good. Way too many marshmallows for my own good, really. Jeez, Benji, thanks for the big marshmallow redeem. I appreciate that very much, King. Oh, thank God. I was so scared I just closed that without saving on accident. You guys. That was scary. That was scarier than anything. No, Miss Amanda, you had to frog 7 rows. I'm so sorry. For those of you who are not into fiber arts, knitting, and crocheting, the greatest irony of my life is when you like pull things apart. So like in knitting and crochet, if you need to like undo things to fix a mistake, it's called frogging. It's called frogging. Also, holy crap, Sleepy, 80k marshmallows. 80k marshmallows. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. That is very powerful. You could determine the next week of streams and still have marshmallows left over. My chud brain completely screwed up my rib stitch. Oh no. You guys, Miss Mando's a really bad influence on me. She got me into knitting and now I'm obsessed. And I started making a shirt. And I showed you guys my shirt. But I've been really, really deep. I've been really, really deep into it. And I got an oil change yesterday and I was sitting in the dealership, like, or the service center, you know, waiting for my car to come back. And I was just knitting. And this very, very nice old man who was also sitting there waiting for my car just looked at me like, oh, she's knitting. Wow. Oh, and like, I could see him like looking respectfully, but like not wanting to say anything. And then eventually he was just like, are you knitting, dear? And I was like, yeah, I am. He's like, what are you making? I was like, it's gonna be a shirt. And he goes, is it now? That's amazing. And I was like, this is so nice. What a nice old man. I know. I gave that nice old man hope for the next generation. Hi, Dengetsu. How are you doing? About to fight the final boss of Code Vein. You got this, King. I believe in you. Send good vibes to Tengetsu so he can beat the final boss. Oh my gosh. You were knitting once while chilling with your grandma in hospice. Everyone thought you were her daughter. Listen, knitting is like more so than crochet. Knitting is the grandma hobby. It is the grandma hobby. My kids roast me for it all the time. Yes, this is Bill Words. I forget who added this to the playlist. It feels like Amanda vibe, but I'm not sure. Back to my non-chungus brain knitting. You got this, Miss Manda. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was so cute. I have like a very deep reverence for elders. And I don't know. It's always nice. It's always nice. I feel like I won. I feel like I won. You did not add this, Miss Manda. Wow. I'm impressed. Like I said, felt like Miss Manda vibes for sure. Okay. The song is At the Airport Terminal. At the airport terminal. Okay, hold on. Also, yeah, I Bill Wirtz has like a very recognizable voice. Okay, Chi R Gunder. Then I also need to hide that. Okay. Yeah, I had a phase where I was like really deep into his History of the World and then History of Japan video. And I would listen to it with my roommate at the time, just like over and over again. And we would just say quotes from it at each other. Chi L. Okay. And just like that, I think the body is based. Yes. Hey, look at that. Let's freaking go. Okay. Why booba on screen? Because I need them in my rig. I need to have them in my rig. They're part of my body. Body tea. Yes, she's giving. She's giving uncooked turkey. She's giving raw chicken. Body teacup chihuahua. Oh my god. She's giving 2 apples tall. I need to fix this with the calf and the thigh here. Okay, hold on. This is a goofy story. Whenever I see the word chihuahua, I think of this. I I have a brother. I have multiple brothers, but I have this one particular brother who we don't really talk to anymore. He's a jerk. Anyway, but he's a little bit illiterate. A little bit illiterate. And he was driving somewhere with his wife at the time. And she loves to tell us this story. This is her story. And there was a sign on the side of the road that said, hold on, let me like write this somewhere so it's easier to see. There was a sign on the side of the road and it said, Chihuahua puppies here. Right? There was a sign that said Chihuahua puppies here. And he leans over to her and goes, wife, what in the hell is a Chihuahua? He goes, what in the hell is a Chihuahua? I was like, brother, bless your heart. What do you mean, a Chihuahua? It's one of my favorite, like, it would come up like every Thanksgiving kind of thing. Oh, of course. Have you heard, guys, have you heard me talk? Of course the accent was real. Of course the accent was real. Mine's a little more subdued, but I promise you this is 100% authentic. Yeehaw. 100% authentic. A new breed of owl is crazy, Zyphos. Oh my god. Or semi-illiterate bear brother absolutely has a thicker accent. Now, like I said, I have multiple brothers. Only one of them is semi-illiterate. Grew up in Georgia, and even though I'm not that heavily accented. I think it's kind of a choice. Granted, I'm laying on a little thick as well. I'm laying it on a little thick. I'll admit. Hey, Nami, how are you doing? Thank you, Nami. I'm so excited to actually get this done. I do have multiple brother bears. I have one younger brother bear and then two much older brother bears. This is one of the older brother bears. The one that I'm talking about with the Chihuahuas. It is a lot of bears. It is a lot of bears. I also have an older bear sister too, but the three older ones were grown and out of the house before I was ever born. They were grown and out of the house before I was ever even a twinkle. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, it's kind of a goofy family tree, but I was an auntie by the time I was 5. It was very funny. I remember in my like early kindergarten Spanish class, I remember telling my teacher, like, maestra, yo soy una tía. And she was like, no, mija, you're not a tía. I was like, sí, yo soy una tía. Yo soy una tía, I swear. Yo tengo what do you call it? Bonk. Not hijo. That's son. Prima. No, that's cousin. Sobrino. Sí. Gracias, profe. Yo soy una tía. Yo tengo uno sobrino. My Spanish was not that advanced in kindergarten, though, I can assure you. What's Tia? Tia is auntie. Tia is an aunt. How's it going, Brother Parrot? I hope you're doing well. All rise for the national anthem of Bear Nation. Vengabus emote when? It's on my list. It's on my list. No, my favorite thing is that so I grew up in Florida, and I had a lot of friends who were Hispanic in some way, from like Cuba, Puerto Rico, whatever. Anyway, and my Puerto Rican friend informed me that in Puerto Rico, like, the affectionate way to refer to your tia is titi. She's your titi. And so for a long time, like, her mom was Titi first name for me, instead of Miss. And now that friend has a cat. That friend of mine recently adopted a cat, and so I am a Titi once again. I am a Titi. I'm Titi Aurora. But I've always thought that was like the cutest possible. I'm a Titi again, guys. Titi Aurora. Titia, that's so cute, Parrot. I love that. Titia is also very, very cute. You know what? I wonder. The inside of the shoe should be attached. It should be the same. I blink. I have an ocarina. Mr. Cat 3D printed me an ocarina. An ocarina toggle would also be a really good ad. But yeah, Mr. Cat 3D printed me an ocarina. It's one of my favorite little toys because I love silly little instruments. I love silly little instruments. Okay. Let's grab this color. It's the right shoe. That's the left. Okay. Guys, I am... It's so... Okay. This partly goes with the story time that I have for you guys here today. But it's so hard because when you make a VTuber model, you have to label all of the body parts very formulaically so that when it gets converted as like the motion capture, like, it puts the right motions on the right parts. And so your right and left gets flipped because it's supposed to be character right and character left. And my brain has been so fried. I'm like working so hard to be like, this is the left side. As I'm labeling everything. Do you play your ocarina every full moon to avoid Earth destruction? I should. Maybe that's why my students are so nuts every full moon. Your sister's boyfriend's aunt poisoned their brains way early and made them call her favorite auntie. That's goofy. That's nefarious. I would love to get an automaton. I've been thinking about that too. I've been thinking about an automaton. I've been thinking about an automaton since I was like in high school, though, to be fair. Alanix! Oh, Aurora, your villainous ways have come to an end. If Alan Nix have finally caught you your villainous deeds, I will report you to the proper authorities and you'll be laughed away like an edgy teen trying to make a dark, morbid joke. I've been caught red-handed. You got me. I am cringe, but I am free. How are you doing, Alan Nix? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Yes. Left! Caught no-handed. No, I have hands. I have hands. On both my goth and my normal version, I have a drawing hand. I swear it. Oh no, Alanix, I'm sorry to hear you're not doing well. The Kirby automaton. I've seen that though. I've seen it. It's so cute. Chibi no hand. I have hands. They're right here. My little uncooked turkey body. Oh, guys, I can't. It owes so many people money. I'm surprised I haven't been Jimmy Hoffa. Oh no, Alanix. I'm so sorry. Mr. Cat and I also found out we have a hefty tax bill to pay ourselves. And I sympathize. I sympathize. Okay, so we have just the cardigan. Chubba wants it too. I bet she does. Oh, what does it do? That's a counter for every time I say the word cute because I overuse it. Cute is my favorite adjective and I overuse it like crazy. Anyway, so that's a low-key shaming device. A shaming device that keeps track of how many times I say it per stream. Cardigan back color. I like doing this part with you guys because this is kind of tedious. I gotta split these two. Guys, everything is like, has to be so particular. Splitting everything left and right. And then I need to like actually go back and color all this stuff too. I didn't even do the shoe ribbons. Hold on. I'm doing things out of order. Okay, shoe ribbon R. That's this one. Just fought Taco Bell, Wendy's, and Chick-fil-A in Overwatch? What does that mean? Taco Bell, Wendy's, and Chick-fil-A? Was my fell asleep playing Solasta too? Gosh, I guess he thinks it's really boring, huh? I guess he must find the game really boring. My tummy. That's me when I stream, y'all. That's me on a stream night. People have names. Oh, like that's their usernames? Dude, I freaking love the Overwatch community's usernames. They're so silly. They're so supremely silly. And then people will group up, right? Like friends will group up and make silly names together, and then there'll be a whole squad. Okay, bet. I've seen this man like fall asleep while playing Mario Party and win. That's crazy. The narcolepsy do be strong with that guy. Your Porsche photo, Omo? What about your Porsche photo? Oh, you know what? This needs to get moved to the back. This needs to get moved to the back. Okay. And then these need to get split. You got the attention of one of the owners? Oh, that's so cool. Because you took you took a cool picture of their car. So I bet it did. You guys. If you did not see in the Discord, I have been I've low-key been on what we're calling concussion watch. I'm pretty certain at this point I do not have a concussion. However, on Friday, as it was number 1, a half day, and number 2, the day before spring break, my kids were a little extra goofy, as you do, as you are when you're excited and it's the day before spring break and it's a half day, and so you're not doing anything academic. And as if in a cartoon, I was greeting students at my door as they entered my classroom. And the other kids were inside and they were playing around. They were playing with this bag of slime. Like they freaking love slime, these 12-year-olds. They will like go home and then like make a whole batch of slime and then come in and share it with everybody. So it was like a half-gallon bag of slime. Like, and they were throwing it around in the bag. Baseball style. I guess maybe more so like football style. And as I turn around, I close my door. That's a lot more slime than I thought it would be. No, it was a lot. It was bigger than a sandwich bag. It was like a half-gallon bag. Anyway, so the kids are throwing it around, and the kid that I am almost certain is going to be like quarterback of the JV football team next year, baseball pitches this bag of slime at their friend. The friend, standing right in front of me, ducks. Instead of catching it, she ducks. And then as I turn around, the friend ducks, and it just smacks me square in the forehead. Like, hard. Like, imagine getting hit in the face with a Nido. Imagine getting hit in the face with a Nido. That's pretty much what happened. Literally, Miss Vanda! And I was like, ow! Hello? What the heck? And he was like, oh, miss, I'm so sorry. And like, you know, like he was mortified. He did not mean for this to happen. And literally when I saw it, I turned around. It was as if it was a cartoon. Like this happened in fractions of seconds. And so I was like, okay, well, that hurt. Anyway, everybody go sit down. We're gonna like go to lunch soon, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so we're sitting there for a while, and I was like, my head kind of hurts. This like actually hurts. The pain is like radiating out. And I was like, I'm kind of, I feel weird. Sorry, I need to pause this story. Willow's drawing Mr. Cat pregnant. She's doing M-preg of my husband. Hold on. Hold on a hot second. This just in. Hold on.
Here you go. My emote morphed? No, it didn't. It did not. It did not. Okay, guys, we're done now. We're done now. We have my Overwatch.
Willow?
Where'd my Overwatch go?
Willow?
Where's my OBS? Oh, there it is. Hi, guys. How do you feel? Whoa.
Willow. Hold on.
Look, we're in the big room. Oh! Welcome on in, Raiders! My name is
She just got a huge raid.
We were just drawing impreg emotes with all the mods. Where are they? I can still show them. Here's all the impreg art we did. Welcome on in. My name is Willow BT. I'm an Overwatch streamer who really likes.
Wait a minute, I'm a mod too.
Want to do this?
I'm a mod too.
Are you drawing impreg art, my husband? No, I would never. I would never. Guys, can we get some brick throwing for the emote, please?
You guys. It's a full litter! It's a full litter!
I do not want to draw this. I do not want to draw impreg of anybody. If I could choose, I would never draw impreg art of myself and Pharmacated rubbing our big bellies together. Oh god. It was great. I'm so happy.
Can I go home?
Oh, thanks for the follow and take
Congratulations!
I'm really gassy. I'm sorry. I like to overshare, and I'm sorry. Anyway, we're gonna play some Overwatch. Right, as you rated in, I was looking at how it looks so cool. When
Oh my god, Willow. The basement is getting scarier. Oh my god, I can't. I'm gonna go back to lurking at her stream. Her brain amazes me too, dude. I need to go look at Mr. Cat's cursed BG3 character to cleanse my eyes. You guys, okay. Well, thank you for someone take her OBS away. Anyways, you missed your chance. See, the funny thing is, I'm her mod too. I'm one of her mods, even though I can't really go to her streams much anymore because we tend to stream at the same time. So how do you feel seeing your husband pregnant? I mean, we're gonna have to have a talk because I don't think they're mine. I don't think they're mine, but with a suitcase on the belly button. No, please. That's so bad. I know, the drama, the tea. I'd like a refund on my sub. We gotta go on Maori. We gotta go on Maori. Okay, this is lower arm cardigan. This is the left. Okay. It's okay, I just ate too many dino nuggies. No, he's just bloated. He's just bloated. It's okay. It's time for annual forget gas. Oh no. Oh no. You guys, I can't. I can't. I don't remember where I left it. That's a good one. That's a good joke. Willow! 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 I don't know if those are my kittens, dude. I'm starting to get a little worried. I'm starting to get a little worried. Thank you for the shout out for Willow. As well as the bonk. Obviously, if you guys are not following Willow, you should. She's banned forever. Everyone hide, she's gonna make you pregnant. Willow's the ultimate alpha. She's the ultimate alpha. Oh my god, I cannot. I cannot. Aurora, no. Listen, Willow's the one that taught me about the Omegaverse. She's the one that taught me. I learned everything I know from her. This Omegaverse stuff is going too far. the alpha, yet is the omega. Exactly. I'm adding omega to the restricted words. Oh, J-Bot, you're gonna get banned again. No. Okay, guys, we have an ad break. We have an ad break coming up in like 10 seconds or something. I'm gonna like take a little lap around my office. I'm gonna take a little lap around the cozy cabin, a cleanse. Go ahead, get your brain bleach. Go ahead and touch grass. Do whatever you need to do. Yes, take this break. Take this break to like reset. We're gonna go speak with Kat. I will. I will. I need to go offer him my congratulations. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in 3 quick minutes, okay? I'll be right back. Welcome back, Bear Nation. Welcome back, welcome back. I hope everybody had a nice, refreshing break. I hope everybody is feeling soft and cozy and reset. I hope whatever I hope whatever deep traumas you may have occurred before the break can be easily compartmentalized and coped with. Hi, Blub. Hi, cats. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. How's it going? I'm still endangered as a species. That was kind of wild. That was a little wild. We were just talking about, what were we just talking about? Can't remember. Oh, I actually do remember. I was telling you guys about how I got beamed in the forehead, and almost incurred a concussion. I haven't left my house. The scent of dumpster will ground me. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'll make this quick. So as previously mentioned, day before spring break, kids were being goofy. A very athletic child threw a bag of slime that just happened to hit my head accidentally, but straight to the forehead, like getting smacked with a giant needle. And it hurt real bad. It was fully an accident. This kid was super sorry. He was honestly mortified because all the other kids that he was playing with were like, dude, how could you do that to her? What's wrong with you? That's Miss Bear. What's wrong with you? And I felt really bad, but I also thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, yeah, you deserve a little character growth in this moment. And anyway, so basically, I'm sitting there for like 30 minutes or so before lunch thinking like, yeah, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt real bad. And then I started getting like a radiating headache. And I was like, maybe that hurt a little more than real bad. And then, so I bring the kids to lunch and I talk to my assistant principal and I tell him what happened. And then he's like, you need to go to the nurse. He was like, you need to go to the nurse and then you need to go talk to the admin assistant and file a head injury with workers' comp. And I was like, oh, okay. So I go to the nurse, she checks me out, everything's fine. Like she does all the tests, whatever, like cognitive like awareness tests. I'm fine. I'm straight up fine, for real. However, she does give me like the very identifiable like ice pack from the nurse, you know, tells me to keep that on my head and is like, if you start to feel any worse, you should go to the doctor. And I was like, okay. And she gives me a list of symptoms that are like, oh, if you like, you know, experience anxiety, if you are like having a hard time focusing, if you feel forgetful, if you have mood swings. And I was like, nurse, I think I've had a concussion for a really, really, really long time. I think I've had a concussion for like years, if those are the symptoms. But no, so I was like, well, okay, that's good to know. Thank you. And doesn't remember who she is. Yeah, no, like oh, so my whole life? Exactly. I was like, have I had a concussion for my whole life? Anyhow, so then I'm in the office with the administrative assistant and like filling out this paperwork and she's like asking me details and I'm like, well, cuz it was like if you've never like filled out workers comp, like the codes for this stuff, you guys, are kind of ridiculous. It's kind of insane. But she was like, well, what kind of injury was it? And I was like, a hit, a battery, man, I don't know. I'm just a bear. And then as we're doing this, my principal walks in and sees me with the ice pack from the nurse, which is like, again, a big ticket item. Because we two cats mostly have frozen paper towels. But nah, nurse busted out the ice pack for me. And he was like, what happened? I was like, no, it's fine. Anyway, long story short, I'm filling out all my paperwork. Everything's fine. Whatever. I'm like licking my wounds. They have to have somebody else like get my kids back from lunch. It's a whole big deal. And my kids see me like limp back into the classroom with my ice pack and like just immediately turn to the child that hit me. And we're like, how could you do this? And I was like, no. Cut this kid some slack. And in the meantime, I am actually feeling pretty bad. Not in a way that's like super scary, but in a way that's a little bit concerning. And so by the end of the day, I'm like waiting with the kids for their buses to pick them up and everything. And I see this child again. He's like, hey, miss, how are you? And I was like, I'm okay. You know, whatever. It's fine. And, and then his bus gets called and he goes, all right, well, bye. Have a good spring break. And I was like, yeah, buddy, have a good break, spring. Have a good break, spring. And he was like, oh no. Have a good break, spring. And then my principal comes up behind me and he goes, please go home. And I was like, okay. And yes, Mr. Cat, I am using the swatches from my, what do you call it? Reference sheet. Maybe I'm not. Oh, it is a little bit darker. Yeah, it does look a little bit bright. Good catch, Mr. Cat. But anyway, yeah, so my brain stopped working a little bit. But I do not have a concussion. This is not a reference sheet, Omo. This is the model art. This is it, man. This is the thing. My sister once started her spring break with a head injury. Okay. So I want, this is left. Anyway, so all weekend I've been like trying to determine if I'm just normally goofy or like concerningly goofy. My brain do be stopping working. She drank no water for a week and fainted? Holy crap. Girly pop, that's ridiculous. Please drink water. Okay, and then the upper arms need to go underneath the lower arm. Yeah. What if you ordered boba tea? What if you ordered boba tea? I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably like drink it. I'd probably drink it and really enjoy it. I say as I sip my coffee. That it would be arriving soon. I'm just saying sharing is caring. Mr. Cat, what if you ordered me boba tea? Mr. Cat, can we get boba tea for the chat, please? Can we get some boba tea for the chat, please? Boba tea for the class. Yes, yes. No, I'd be down for a boba tea, Mr. Cat. When have I ever said no to a boba tea? Boba tea for the chat, tier 3 subscriber benefit. Okay, I feel like this part of my cardigan, I never split up left and right on my current model, and I think I should on my 2.0 model. I think I should. So this is the right, and then this is the left. Is this song Overlord? You guys are gonna have to tell me. I've never seen Overlord, actually. A bad apple Monster Energy. Nah, Bessie drinks energy drinks. Okay. This is left. Dude, all of my students are super into energy drinks in a way that has me a wee bit concerned. I'm like, you guys really don't need the extra help. The more energy drinks you guys fill, the worse it is for me. Like, I really don't need you guys doing this to yourselves and to everyone around you. Mango Loco Monster. Oh, interesting. I'm not much of a monster girly. I quite like my Celsius. This is the left color. Okay. Just a test. Miss Manda, 560 milligrams of caffeine is indeed too much. I slept poorly. No. That's a little concerning. Just a little concerning. That is indeed way too much. That is too much. 1200 is crazy. I can't sleep if I have over 100. You guys forget I've consumed 1200 milligrams. I still remain concerned. I remain concerned. I remain concerned. You guys are going to be short forever. You're the person I've seen. That's 3 times more than a safe dose. To be fair, my body is working itself silly right now. Well, then chill out, girly pop. You gotta relax. You gotta get on that spring break vibe. Even though you probably don't have spring break. Sorry. I just do it for the love of the game. Oh no, Omo. I had negative caffeine, now I'm tall. See, I never had caffeine until I was like mid-20s. Straight up. Like, I never drank soda because I just didn't like it. I don't like the bubbles. Was never into tea. I was never into coffee. And somehow managed to get through all of both college and graduate school without caffeine. I would occasionally do like an emergency triple shot, an emergency caffeine triple shot. But that was about it. I could count the times I did that on one paw. Miss Bear, my mom is making chicken, and when she opened the oven, it looked like Aurora Turkey dead. I had to fight the demons to not start laughing. Oh no. Manda, the interior of Iron Lung is crazy. That's crazy. Hi, Meowstachio Meowdy. How are you doing? I hope you're doing real well. Meowdy. It's accurate, is what it is. I know, but it's still gnarly, dude. My favorite teacher found she's allergic to pickles on the second week of school. And now it's the class joke for Christmas about her pickle plush and named it Dilly. That's really cute, Kat. That's very silly. Your poor teacher. Low key, I am also a little bit of a pickle hater. Tried Ghost, Monster, Rockstar Energy, Red Bull. I'm a Monster individual. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like I said, I like my Celsius. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Meowstachio, I hope you're doing well. Pharmacated! Hello! Is it your fault? Is it your fault, Pharmacated, that Willow started doing all of the Mpreg mods? Is that you? She drew my husband Mpreg, bro. Sorry, guys. I know we were trying to cleanse ourselves. Grandpa had too many pickles. Who could ever have too many pickles? Man, I don't like vinegary things. Not a fan of vinegary things. Has there been any other victims of the Willow Mpreg? I've been marked safe from Willow Mpreg. What words did I just hear? Oh man. Back to Bleach, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nothing. That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is lower ribbing right. And then lower ribbing right color. And then this is left. And then this is left color. All right. Cardigan done. Cardigan done. Does anyone have a Men in Black forgetting pen thing? Oh my goodness. His stream went completely silent for a minute there. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yes. We're doing great. We gotta do the rest of the outfit, but otherwise. And then we gotta do some details. This is the other thing that I was looking forward to doing with you guys. Doing like the eyes and stuff, all the fun little details in the face. But I think for the most part, I'm gonna keep it more simplistic. Also because it needs to get done. I said I wanted to start rigging this thing like this week. This week. Now I'm like, uh-oh. I wonder. I feel like cardigan needs to go under shirt but above skirt. Yes, I think this is correct. February 2027 is not that bad. It's not that bad, Omo. Joke's on you. I forgot where I left it when I was testing it. That is a good one. That is a good one. My bad, March 28. Omo, you're drinking that haterade, my dude. Drinking that haterade. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Oh, you found it. Good job, Bagel Tour. I'm glad you found it. Wait, what did I find? He's drinking 1,200 milligrams of caffeine. That's true. That's true. Is haterade caffeinated? Wait. Okay, collar, front color. And then we'll do a little bit darker for the back, if you ever see it. Maybe a little bit darker than that. Yeah. Color back. Color. Now, eventually, all of these things will not be split up line art and color. It will all just be one piece per part. But for now, this is the way that it needs to be. Hooray! You guys, you know what else is exciting? So I've never had an iPhone before, but I bought one. I bought like a cheap refurbished one off of eBay. Literally just for streaming, to use as like a fancy webcam. I feel really silly, but at the same time, I'm excited about it. And it's kind of like low-key cute because I got a red one. I got a red one. And it feels very special. It's also like, okay, I have a Galaxy Note. I call it Big Phone. It's very large. And I really like it because it has the pen and like I can draw on it and it's cool. But at the same time, I have this little iPhone and it's not like hooked up, so like I can't use it as a phone, but I could just, connect it to Wi-Fi and use it for whatever. Literally only going to be used for streaming. But it's kind of nice to have a phone that fits in my hand again. I haven't had a phone that fits in my hand in a really long time. It's really silly. But having a phone that fits in my hand is like a nostalgic feeling. Because before the dawn of smartphones, right, all of my phones could fit in my hand. I do. The Motorola Razr, right? The new one? The new version. The tiny phone. See, here's the thing. I love my Android. I really do. Okay, listen. I didn't have a Nokia brick because number one, a Nokia brick does not fit in your hand either. They're huge. It's literally a brick. Okay. But at the same time, I had a tiny, tiny, tiny Nokia phone. Like, I'm trying to think like how to communicate how small this was to you guys, but I have tiny hands. Okay. And my like first little phone, well, my first phone was the actual original Motorola Razr. It was pink, the flip phone. But I had another Nokia phone after that was like just this tiny little tiny screen, teeny weeny. It looked like a walkie-talkie. Sorry, two hula puppies. I don't know what this was called, but it was literally this tiny little rectangle, and it had your numpad, and then it had like a little circle button here in the middle, and then the screen. And I kid you not, it was probably no bigger than like 7 inches. A little, maybe 6-7 inches. 6-7 inches at best. But I could literally put this thing in my pocket and write full-on essay-length texts. Full-on essay-length texts to people without looking. I loved this phone. It had little music buttons on the side too, like pause, play, and skip or whatever. Listen, you youngins harassed the world. Harassed the world with the 6-7s. It's my turn now. It was not the 3310. No, it was a slightly newer version of that. Let me see. It was similar, but it was not that. It was really thin as well. My slide phone is why I can type so fast with my thumbs. Dude. Oh, I did use my numpad. Sorry. I'm sorry. I really need to fix that. Oh, well, I'm sorry. It broke my brain. It's hard for me to talk with the trap music on. No, I had a friend that had the slide phone. And it was difficult for me to conceive. LG Cosmos 3. Hold on. It's called Construction Zone Music. I'm sorry. LG Cosmos 3. That's cute. That's so silly. Congrats on your ramen, Lorenzo. Congrats on your ramen. I had ramen today for lunch. I had ramen myself today. Okay, let's see. Shirt, torso, color. The LG cookie phone. LG cookie. Oh. This is like a proto smartphone type of thing. Ayo, pause. Look at this little guy with the little stylus pen. This is so silly. I like this. This feels like something my dad would have had back in the day. But yeah, if you had one, Zyphos? What a cool kid. Guys, look at this cool kid. Is that cool guy? Cool guy. Okay. It felt super futuristic, I bet. Thank you for the save, Lorenzo. Save or I'll cry. It's saved. I've already had a scare today where I accidentally closed my phone. My phone? Oh my god, I've actually closed the file. Concussion check. I'm gonna cry anyway. Thanks a lot. I'm sorry, Lorenzo. You have an iPhone 17 Pro? That's the newest one, right, Omo? I now have an iPhone 12. A refurbished iPhone 12. Oh, I see. It's the newest. That's cool. Do you like it? Is it nice? I'm always so annoyed because for some reason the eraser is not like set to default on symmetry mode. And so even though I draw something on one side, if I erase something on the other side, it doesn't erase. I've been bonked. I did get bonked. But yeah, there's a way to set that up. I just literally always forget how to. I forget how every time. Let me find out. Yes, that's also so true. Companies have no loyalty towards you. You are but a wallet to them. Is this some beebs? We got some beebs. Okay, subtool detail. Correction. Enable snapping. Okay, hold on. Okay. The ruler? That's an old Reddit post. I don't think that has the answers I need. I have loyalty to my convenience. That's fair. I do understand, like, being integrated into an ecosystem like that. I do understand. Especially when you're, like, working on one device, then you need the files on another device. That's always kind of nice. But you can switch if you want to. It's possible. Mr. Cat, I'm just a guy. I agree also that convenience over the actual best deal is the main failing of modern capitalism. That literally happened to me yesterday. I got trapped at the car service center because I got a predatory coupon. A misleading coupon in my email that said, it's ladies' weekend. Come get a free oil change. And I said, oh, bet. I need an oil change. Let me go get a free oil change. And then once I was there and I had my appointment and they checked me in and everything, they were like, oh, just so you know, this coupon is only for if you are, like, buying new tires. And I was like, well, I'm not buying new tires. I just wanted an oil change. So they're like, okay, that's fine. We'll do this coupon for you instead. It was like, you know, whatever, X amount of dollars off or percent off. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Whatever. And then I get the dang bill. And it's like over $100. It was like $100 and change for a freaking oil change. I was like, no! No! It was so bad. But I was already there. I had already waited. They had already done it. And I was just like, I hate this. Literally. No, I know. I thought about you, Omo. I thought about you. I was like, Omo's gonna be so disappointed. Literally, I only went there because I bought the car from there and I thought it would be free. Or, like, at least cheap. I thought it would at least be cheap. How much does normal change cost? It's supposed to be like $30. Maybe. I remember back when I was like when I first got my car, like not my this sorry. When I got my first car, it was really, really cheap. It was like $15 or something like that. Aggravating. Yeah, $15 oil change. This was over $100 freaking dollars. I was like, hello? No. Ridiculous. I'm just gonna redo this. Guys, my brain doesn't work. But I don't think I have a concussion. I think it's just because I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm not a car guy either. But it just being there just made me so mad. So I was like, what the freaking heck? What the freaking heck? $100 for an oil change. But I had already waited there for like an hour. And I had that nice interaction with that old man. No, I think I do want that there. Okay. Okay. I'm diddle-dawdling real bad, you guys, but I just need to get this done. I really need to get it done. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. Now wait a minute, why is this asymmetrical? Hold on. Guys, my brain is breaking. Why are you asymmetrical? You know, it's normal to be asymmetrical. We should normalize this. Okay, sorry guys, I had to log in for a second. But yeah, I totally understand it's like inflation and nonsense like that, but still, $76 with buying your own oil and oil filter and doing it yourself. That's crazy. That is nuts. I don't know, man. Yes, normalize asymmetrical biddies. It happens all the time. Okay, I need a rectangle. Okay, this is the left. That's the right. Sorry that took me like way too long. I'm a little distracted. I don't drive for anything, but my brother does. 2010, it was 15 pounds for an hour lesson. Now it's like 40 to 50 pounds per hour. That's rough. My dad used to do my oil changes for me when I still lived at home. That was nice. He would always like make sure I had air in my tires, change my oil. I had the good life and I didn't know it. I was living the good life and I didn't even know it. I couldn't appreciate what I had. I mean, I did appreciate it. I just like would much prefer. I still had that. Oh, okay. We need to take color back. Move that back here as well. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. I see now what I must do. torso. Okay, hold on. This song feels very Minecraft playthrough intro. It kind of does, doesn't it? Okay, hold on. Guys, my brain is shutting down. I hear it. I feel it. In this very moment. This is not Omo's request. Crazy. Crazy. Genuinely surprised. Okay. That should do it. There. Yeah, you can request music, cats. All you have to do is in the Discord server, there's the music chat, and you can put Spotify links, and then we'll put it in the playlist. Okay. I feel this is getting messy. Okay. 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 And now this is the torso. And that comes up too high. So far, so good. Welcome back again, Piano Girl. How's it going? The Vanga Bus. All right, let's see. Let me get my kalimba this time. Switch it up a little bit. That reminds me, I have to send Benji the notes for his piano endeavors. I have to send Benji the notes for the Vanga Bus song. It's very, very simple. Deceptively so, honestly. Finished a bit of art, Piano Girl. Did you post it in the Discord server? Would you like to share with the class? No pressure, obviously. You do not have to do that. If you're feeling shy or anything. Of course, of course. Okay, hold on. You really like it? Oh, that's sweet. Okay, hold on. Got you. Very nice, Piano Girl. That's really sweet. 5 years of being me. Look at the growth. The character growth. What do you think it represents? I mean, I can see the split. Oh. Hi, honey. Welcome in. How's it going, my friend? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. But I think it represents a change, a growth in you over 5 years. Welcome in, honey. How's it going? Okay. We get to the shoulders, I believe. Not the bonk. I done been bonked. Dallas, I've already been bonked this week. It's been about 5 years since you came out as trans. Well, that's cool, Piano Girl. That's fun to commemorate in a piece of art like that. I looking for? Looking for upper arm. Yeah. Okay, now we do the skirt. Now we do the skirt. Simply so nice that it happened twice. No, stop bonking me! Stop bonking me. I already have head trauma. I already have head trauma. How's it going, Thalys? I hope you're having a nice weekend. Turn off this dang ruler. Maybe more bonks will fix it. Yeah, just even me out. Just even me out a little bit. Is it fixed yet? Pretty good so far. That's good. What you been doing this weekend? The bonks. The bonks are unending. You know, the worst part also was like when I was sitting in the office with the administrative assistant filling out the paperwork for workers' comp. She looked at me and she was like, "You took a real wallop, huh?" And I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? Does it look bad?" And then she was like, no, you're fine." And I was like, "Okay." Is this the anxiety the nurse was telling me about? I had a bit of a bump on my head, but it wasn't too bad. It's pretty much gone now. Like a sculpture of clay, Chad is your collective Michelangelo. And unlike our source material, we actually finish our work of art. Ouch. Ouch. All summed in bonks. To change my head into the shape of whatever this is. Okay. Roar in a corner of a room, sleep deprived, rocking back and forth. The bonks are never ending. It's terrible. I'll never hear the end of it. The bonks are echoing. Listen, he's an icon of the art world. Solid half of his work he dropped because he went, "I don't feel like it." That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know that about him, actually, that he dropped his artwork because he didn't feel like it. So far, so good, gang. Is it fixed yet? Yeah, it's fixed, Omo. I'm all better now. I'm all fixed because y'all kept bonking me on the face. It's all better now. I wonder if I should make the sleeves bigger. The Chibi model. It's fixed now. It's all fixed now. Thank you guys. I feel my better. He got commissioned to do a fresco in a chapel. All of this is seen. He just he dropped the church? He dropped the church? He was like, "I don't feel like it." Never finished it because he got artist block for his entire life. Oh man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. I need to add the bow in my hair too, guys. Do, 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 do. Made me breakfast. Okay. The noble's paying $7 more billion for his services, watching him just go do another thing. Honestly, relatable. I started crocheting myself my red cardigan, and then I got bored and started learning how to knit instead. Sleepy, your brain's fried from in-betweening. You got this, queen. You got this, queen. Dude, in-betweening was like the most mind-numbing part of any animation project I ever did when I was in school, too. I do not blame you. Okay, I'm gonna copy the leggies. I copy. 8 more inches and you're done with your sneed. Oh no, Miss Mand, I remember it was only 2 inches before. Wait, is that what you guys did in community D&D? You beat the racism out of a drow? That's pretty difficult to do. They have a lot of that baked in, the drow. Oh, it was 2 inches for the sleeve. I see. Okay, tights. And then the shoes probably should be in here as well. A little more complicated than that, but you know what? Sure. I'm the one sentence summarizer. It's like hashlinking Flasha, but distinctly less threatening. Now I need to do 10 total inches of your rib stitch. 10 inches of ribbing? That's wild. That's wild. Against my people. Man, Mr. Cat gives me like little snippets of community D&D, but I feel like I haven't asked you guys in a hot minute how you've been feeling about it. We do have ads coming up in about a minute though. But I want to hear about how the campaign's how the campaign has been going from your perspective, because I'm really interested, and I'm also very nosy. And every week I think about like just sneaking in and listening. But also it's usually my cranky Friday. Cranky Friday. And I need that time. I need that time to be cranky. You got shot. See, it's funny because we do get to see the leftover memes, but also you get to see our leftover memes because we also use that for VTuber D&D. You guys, look, the flats. The flats are done. I need to add my necklace. I need to add the ribbon in my hair. But otherwise, we're getting there. It's happening. All right, my friends. I'm going to take a short little break. I'm going to make sure my internet's doing okay. She's almost real. Can you believe it? I'm so excited. Okay, my friends. I will see you in just 3 short minutes. Go stretch, go hydrate, go look at something far away, and I will see you very soon. Welcome back, Bear Nation. Welcome back, welcome back. I was secretly working during the ad break. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been, but I was. I'm just too excited about it. And also, I feel like I'm a little behind where I wanted to be. I'm a little behind. Betrayal. I know, I'm sorry. I know you really wanted to watch me draw my knees. I'm sure you really wanted to see the knee action, but sorry. Sorry to betray you this way. Okay. I wanted to do this cute idea where my one leg would overlap the other. This is a safe for work stream, no knee content here. Oh, Zyphos, I really liked Left 4 Dead 2. It was really fun. I had a great time with it. I have played games like Vermintide and Darktide and stuff prior to, so it was very familiar to me in that regard. But I had a really good time. I really liked it. It was fun. Would absolutely play again. No ankles. But yeah, I had a really good time with it. I never played it. Mostly probably just because I was not honestly very into games for a while. Like, I like games. I've always liked games, but uh it's the shooters for me. I was never much into. I was always like, "Oh, that's a boy game." Which is ridiculous, obviously, but that was the situation in my brain. I was like, "Oh, that's a game for boys." I don't know. I don't know about all that. That's for boys. Cuz games are for boys, like literally, exactly. No. But yeah, that was always like it was the same with like Call of Duty and stuff for me growing up. I was like, "Oh, I don't know, it's a boy game." But then every time I've played it with Benji, it's been like so much fun. Cuz obviously, cuz it's very fun. Now for my little leggies here, I don't think they're going to move that much. I don't think they're going to move all that much. Girl gamers? You guys? Did you know that girls like games? No way. No way. Yes, Omo, it's fixed. Thank you. I've been bonked. I've been bonked hecka. Dense, fixed, and smooth? Yes, my brain is completely flat. My brain is completely flat. Nice and smooth. Does that look weird? A little bit. A little bit. This is the part of VTubering that makes my brain hurt. This part gets my brain real fried. So I'm like, how does the body work? How do the layers work? How do I make these things work together? How should these things be connected? Okay, I think that's better. I think this is better. But then I also want to make sure that I'm not like making a mess of my shapes over here like I am. It has to be neat and tidy. Okay. I forgot, like, I didn't forget, but I deeply appreciate complex how complex VTuber models are, even for a simple one. OMG, are you a girl? A girl gamer? Enjoy your dinner, Sleepy. I hope you have a wonderful Aurora Turkey Debt dinner. Hope I'm nice and cooked. Okay. Here we go. And what is this? Okay. The ribbing, Miss Amanda, the ribbing. I have yet to knit any ribbing. I've only crocheted ribbing so far. Oh my god, you guys, we're doing it. It's happening. I can feel my I'm gonna remember Aurora Turkey Dead at Thanksgiving. No! Please. Please, not Aurora Turkey Dead. Okay. It's time for the eyes. It's time for the eyes. Hmm. Aurora Turkey Dead emote. No! Almo, you have a massage chair? I bet your dog loves that. Aurora Turkey Dead! Oh no. Oh no. Turkey Dead emote combines with the cake. That's unfortunately way too good. That's way too good. Oh no. Okay. Now I need to look up a reference for VTuber eye separation specifically. Because y'all, the eyes get kind of complex. He sprints over like, let me join you and relax on your lap. Oh. Your kitty does that with your massage heating pad. See, Ollie hates the heat pad. I have a heaty pad too. Ollie does not like it. She can hear it turn on. Okay, let me see here. Runs from God knows where in the house. She said, hear the massage chair. Or I hear the massage pad. Let me in. Okay. You will have to forgive me as I search on Pinterest for a moment. Because I have a bunch of references saved on there. Let's see, let's see. So, like, the thing about VTuber eyes, they get so crazy complicated. Some people do, like, really crazy in-depth rigging. Oh, thank you for the save, honey. Thank you for the save, honey. Right, so, like, people break this stuff down really, really in depth. I don't know that I'm gonna do quite all that. I don't know that I'm gonna quite do all that. But people also say that splitting the pupil, at least, from the iris, is generally the right way to go. He looked at me like, you better carry me up here right this second. You better let me on your lap right now. You better let me up there right now. Actually, I'm gonna be smart. Use the one with stabilizer on. Okay. It seems like the way people tend to do this is they will break up the iris, the pupil, the shadow, the shinies, all as separate layers, which makes sense to me, I believe. I believe. Look how silly cute that is! Okay. And then they'll kind of hit it with like a little gradient type of situation. I don't know if you saw it in my two apples driving in teeny, teeny, tiny bear-shaped eye glints. Yes, I did see that. I think it's super cute. It's super sweet. Okay, and I think just gonna like do some little goofy stuff. Little goofy stuff like that. Baited. Unbelievable, Miss Amanda. Unbelievable. That was dirty. That was dirty. Okay, and then We're gonna do the pupils. That's not bad, I think. Well, hold on a minute now, because I feel like chibi eyes are a little bit different. They have some kind of goofy pupils that you can do. I think the pupils are going to be normal shaped and the bear is going to be in the shine instead. What in the circus? This is from Rabbids. This is simply from Rabbids. And then nice, nice. Hi, robots! Thank you for the save. Appreciate it, King. Then what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a little shadow. Woohoo! And then this shall be an overlay or a multiply. I think it's multiply. Okay, live 2D layer types, layer modes. Because with the latest update of Live 2D, they've added a lot more blend modes. Because it was previously just overlay and screen. What's up, Lorenzo? But now I believe you can do many more. Yes, add, glow, darken, multiply, color burn, linear burn, lighten, screen, color dodge, overlay, soft light, hard light, linear light, hue, color. Wow! They've added so many. Okay, so let's call this a multiply layer then. Oh, is the Oscars tonight? That's exciting. I used to watch the Oscars with a friend of mine all the time. All the award shows. She was really into watching all the different award shows and stuff. I have found that as I as I have aged, I'm more content to just read who won everything afterwards. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some shinies in here. Some shinies. I like the little heart. Unless that makes it too hard to tell what's going on. Now the other thing we have to do is flip. Like so. Is it too much? Is it too much? It is a chibi model. They are kind of absurd. Cutesy wootsy baby wavy. Cutesy wootsy baby wavy. So it's probably fine. Oh, hello? Does that not reflect? Why you no reflect? It's because it's a multiply layer? What the heck? Let's see. I feel like this worked earlier. I feel like I've broken something. Oh, me. It's okay. I'll just do a little bit of that. Okay. Okay. 7 more inches. You're doing great, Ms. Amanda. I believe in you. I believe in you. Actually, this should just be white. And after I finish this, you guys, I'm gonna have to split all of this up into left and right. I'm gonna have to split all of this up into left and right. Seems about right, maybe? Actually, you know what we're supposed to do? I think this is where flipping masks come into play. Flip. Look at this. Look at this. You're determined to finish your Thneed tonight, Miss Manda. That's so exciting. Please post pics in the Discord when you're finished. I would love to see. Oh, look at it without the pupils and the shadow. Actually, look at it without the pupils kind of in general. This is so cutesy, baby. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Guys, We have to have the pupil. She looks like an alien without it, but it's actually so cute. It's actually so cute. Oh no. No pupils. A really big pupil, maybe? What do you think? With or without pupil? Big pupils? Big. Okay, I agree. I agree. Nuclear. Okay. Big pupils. I do think I might make them a little bit of a brighter color, though. I do think that's a good idea. Let's see. This is so precious. Hold on. This is so precious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's just a baby. She's just a baby for real. She's just a baby for real. I don't mean to put that on multiply. That needs to be a normal layer. This needs to be. This is sweet. I like this. This is nice. Oh, it's just a baby for real. Also, yeah, Mr. Cat. We'll get to Metal Gear Solid 5 one day. One of these days. It'll happen. Trust. Trust. Okay. Shinies. That's also going to get clipped. Yes. I think so too. I think so too. I think this needs to be kind of this dark blue also. He's staring at me. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. She do be looking. She do be looking. Oh, she's just a baby. Oh my gosh. This is the part I was looking forward to the most because, like, I feel like the face is like what really makes it come to life. This is cute. Oh, the baby. She did the baby. I'll take the cutes. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. All right, my friends. The yappening like really chilled out for me there for a second. Okay. So, I'm going to do the eyelids, the eyelashes, the... All this needs to be split into left and right, too. I hate that part. I hate this part. Okay. But if we're happy with it, at least. You know what? I'm going to just cut it all at the same time. So I'm going to do the whole eye in symmetry. That makes sense. This makes sense. Okay. Bottom lash is going to be this nice dark blue. Whoa. Whoa. Hello? What the heck was that? Whoa. Meanwhile, Aurora Solasta is taking hits. What a crazy last name that sounds like. Aurora Solasta. Kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Does the blur work across the symmetry line? No, it doesn't. That's annoying. Okay, actually, I'm going to spread this out a little bit further. Robots! Hello, hello! Welcome in, Raiders! My name is Aurora Bernadette. We are currently working on my 2.0 Chibi model art. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for the raid, Robot. How was your stream? What were you up to? You're playing Minecraft, King? That's cool. Have I told you that I have never really played Minecraft before? I have not really ever played Minecraft. But I hear it's quite a good time. I hear it's quite a good time. They're super cutesy. I'm a big fan of them so far. Here, let me zoom out just a little bit. I like them. I like them. I think they're sweet. Oh, you're playing in an SMP? That's so cool. But it's a season 4 and I can do invites, you're getting one. Oh, that's so exciting. I would have no idea what to do. She looks like she's about to commit so many crimes. And she'll be found innocent of all of them. She'll be found innocent of all of them. She could never hurt a fly. She could never do a single wrong. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. Truly. How could anyone ever think otherwise? She's just a baby. Just a little baby. Just a little itty bitty baby. As many mods I'm on it right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just taking it one day at a time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, my big old peepers. Arrested for being out after curfew. But officer, I needed to go down to the convenience so I can get some candy and some snacks. Please let me out after curfew. Please, officer, let me out after curfew, please. Who is it gonna hurt? What's the harm? Please? Please? What problems could I cause, possibly? Only a little bit of Austin. Do you have any games on your phone? Hey, miss, do you have any games on your phone? Please, officer, I didn't bury any bodies. There's no bodies in the back. No bodies in the back of the cozy cabin. I promise. I promise. Absolutely no problems here, officer. I want to go to Wawa. Please, officer, please. I want to get a meatball sub from Wawa. I want to get chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese from Wawa. Oh, I used to love Wawa too. I also used to love Wawa. It was fate. Truly, it was fate. You guys look. She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who don't have hair! She's bald! I wasn't so spot on. I'm sorry. It's a good audio. Oh my god, Zyphos! Oh no, Zyphos. He do be rocking that clean shave. Manda, go eat. Just put a beard on it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do something a little cursed. It's Zyphos. It's Zyphos for real. I thought that's on Zyphos. Oh my god, please. It's queso. It's queso. Oh my god. Not queso. Good grief. Oh no. Okay. Honestly, still not as bad as Aurora uncooked chicken. Not as bad as Aurora uncooked chicken. Oh lord. It's so bad, you guys. Okay, hold on. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Dare I ask? Give me a sec. I'll show you. I'll show you. Oh, it's gonna be even worse with the face. Now that I've actually put some work into the face. Okay, hold on. Let me hide this. And then I also need to hide the hands. Oops. We had done this earlier. We had done this earlier. She's snaky. Looking like Jimmy Neutron as a gerbil. Oh no. A little bit of an uncooked turkey situation. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Morik. How are you doing? Like a ball joint doll. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So blurst. So blurst. The butt cape. Yes, my butt cape. My little butt cape. Okay, where were we? Where were we? Welcome to the Hotel California. Caparian Soul, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? It's very nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. The Skullet? The Skullet? Sleepy? Please. Oh, you came in with robots. Well, thank you very much for the follow and to hydrate as well. I gotta finish my coffee, you guys. I made myself a very weak coffee before stream to perk me up very much. Just very little. Just perk me up just a little much. A skullet is crazy. That's crazy, Sleepy. A skullet. You're getting put in the timeout corner. Well, Caparian Soul, I hope you are enjoying your stay here in the cozy cabin. Shout out to robots for bringing you in. I'm gonna be thinking about a skullet far longer than the end of stream tonight, Sleepy. Not a skullet. I think I'm gonna go one brighter as well. Hell yeah, thank you, thank you. Can I bribe you not to put little me in timeout? Sleepy could never. Sleepy in timeout? That's crazy. How could that ever happen? Sleepy? Little old Sleepy? Little old Sleepy? In timeout? There's just no way. Order me a boba. Boba tea bribery. Listen, it works on me. It works on me. I'm sure it'll work on Miss Manda too. The delivery app will be confused why I'm ordering boba when a million states away, but I'll do it. That's right. I was gonna ask you guys about how your community D&D campaign's been going, because I want to hear it from your perspective too. Like I said, Mr. Cat's been giving me a little bit of the insider info, but I want to hear it from you guys. How's the campaign been going? I heard Sleepy's the best briber in Waterdeep. She got blibly. Miss Manda got shot. Yep, Miss Manda got shot. Sleepy is learning about how to be a criminal. Blibly. What else, Divatrons? What else? Something about beating up a drow? Miss Man and Sleepy sure the criminal elements of the party. Was boy got bodied by some Kenku? Oh, you know, as it goes. Thalis went on a monastic journey. How do you pronounce your D&D character's name, Thalis? Alsvadir? Alsvadir? Found on a very nice, peaceful trip to the mountains. You went to an opera and got dressed up all fancy. Very nice. Very nice. Alsvither. Alsvither. You opened a tavern. Very nice. Very nice. Or you're working on it. I was very passionate about the tavern when I played that campaign. But the character that I was playing, her parents had a tavern. Her story was fun. Her name is Ruby, and she's a werewolf. And her parents had owned a tavern in the dock ward of Waterdeep, so they were kind of po. And she was supposed to inherit it and like continue the family business, but her parents were gamblers and they gambled away the deed to her tavern. So her whole like character motivation was to earn enough money to get her tavern back. Do I have the ruler on? Please say I do. Oh, thank God. Okay. But okay, yeah, so I'm working on it, right? So wait, before I tell you mine, I want to hear yours. What did you guys name the tavern? Slime Guy's friends with the ghost that's haunting the tavern? That's good. That's good. I made friends with him too. I remember his name is Liff. Lifted Spirits! That is so good. Lifted Spirits. I love that. That's so much more clever. So as I mentioned, Lifted Spirits. Yes! Lift Spirits. I love it. I love Liv. So, okay, when I played that campaign, like I said, my character's name was Ruby. And so she was like, "Oh guys, don't worry. I got this. I absolutely know how to run a tavern." And so we ended up trying to like run a few different businesses out of the building. And so we named it Ruby Tuesday's Haunted Bar and Inn. Ruby Tuesday's Haunted Bar and Inn. Because her name is Ruby. Ruby Tuesday's Haunted Bar and Inn. And Liff is the bartender. We had Liff be the bartender because Ruby had to go adventuring. What do you mean respectfully? That's the worst name you've ever heard in your life for a restaurant. Because it's not only a restaurant, it's also a bar and grill. It's a haunted house experience. There's a gym in there. It's an inn, right? So you can stay there while you're adventuring in Waterdeep, and you need a place to stay. But when they got their business plan had involved having it be haunted as a plus. Exactly, because we're trying to attract ghost hunters and thrill seekers. We cannot get copyright claimed in the fake world. Exactly. Yes, there was a gym and a detective private eye office on the upper floors. Everybody had like their own room to kind of operate a business out of because I guess we're all entrepreneurs. We're all a bunch of little baddies. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it was so funny. I loved that campaign. Okay. So we're gonna take the skin. We're gonna go a little bit red. Maybe a little bit pinker. No, I think this is better. No. It's a fine line because I don't want to look like I have pink eye, but I do want to look pink and cute. As an artificer legally obligated to make people silly gear, currently he's in the process of making Wood's character a pole. Very nice. Direct competition with that guy Hammond, pissed off. Yeah, no, I loved that campaign. I had so much fun. I was so excited when you guys picked Waterdeep. Yeah, I don't even know who Vincent Trench is. Ooh. There we go. Oh no, I forgot about that. I should have done this on a separate layer. Beans. Okay, I'm gonna undo what I've done. That's okay, I didn't get very far. I don't want that harsh black shadow in there. It's a little too much, I think. There we go. Okay. Sleepy, no! Your anime crashed. Sleepy, you gotta set up the every 5-minute autosave, Sleepy. I'm manifesting a backup file in Sleepy's crash report. I'm manifesting the backup file. Oh, Vincent Trench was the big Tiger Man detective. That's right. We were indeed more into the non-binary elf apothecary. Yes. I forgot about the Genasi husbands that ran the blacksmith, too. I do remember the non-binary elf apothecary, though. Even though I've not eaten basically all day, my stomach just betrayed you. Amanda! Go get something to eat. This is a threat. Go get something to eat right now. I demand it. Also, we have another ad break coming up in about 2 minutes. I feel like I'm on a roll. I don't want to stop. But I will. Out of respect for you guys. I will stop. I will take a little break. And we will come back and finish the eyes. Probably had something to do with the 560 milligrams of caffeine yesterday. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Just a maybe. Just a touch. Oh, that's right. We do have plans. You're right. In which case, I should think about wrapping it up here pretty soon. You fancy kids in your spring break. I know. Genuinely, the only thing that gets me through my job is my winter break, my spring break, and my summer break. All right. Well, I do need to get something to eat, actually, now that Mr. Cat brings it up. However, I am pretty happy with the progress that we have made here today, my friends, because she's looking so stinking cute. Yes, Sleepy! Thank goodness! Oh my god, I'm so happy your stuff is saved. Hashtag blessed, never stressed. Hashtag blessed, never stressed. This is your friendly reminder to save whatever you are working on. Bribed your way into that one. Yes. Save your work. Everybody save your work. Thank goodness. All right, let's see. Guys, does anybody have any raid suggestions? Because I'm going to go ahead and raid out. She did get permanent advantage on rivalry. Let's go, Sleepy. Genuinely thrilled that your work is saved. Is Instant Kitty on? Hold on. Then we're going to go raid Instant Kitty. Abso-freaking-lutely. My friends, thank you very, very much for hanging out with me. It's been a wonderful evening hanging out with you guys and getting some art done. Let's go raid Instant Kitty. She is literally playing Kingdom Hearts. Let's freaking go. Go ahead and copy and paste your raid message, my friends. I'm going to make perhaps an evil schedule this week. I might, like, stream every day as I'm working on my model art. I'll let you guys know for sure very soon, okay? But I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you very, very much again for hanging out with me. It's always super fun. I love drawing and yapping with you guys. But in the meantime, I hope you have a nice evening. Get something yummy to eat, get something to drink. And I'll see you very soon. Go give some love to Instant Kitty. Bye, Bear Nation. Bye, Bear Nation.